Excellencies, colleagues, friends, greetings from New York. My name is Youth-Jayathma Wickramanayake and I am the United Nations Secretary General's Envoy on Youth. Thank you very much for the warm welcome and to the organizers for the opportunity to address you today. It is my great pleasure to join you for the third edition of the Aswan Forum, which seeks to empower young change makers, peace builders and climate activists across Africa. The world has been going through a significant learning curve and multifaceted crises. COVID-19 and climate change, coupled with protracted conflicts, have made the consequences of sleeping through the alarm even more apparent. Just recently, the UN raised further alarms over the latest IPCC report that warns us that the world is dangerously close to tipping points that could lead to cascading and irreversible climate impacts. Globally, about 1.2 billion people live in conflict-affected areas. There is increased evidence of the need to address climate change and environmental degradation as risk multipliers of conflict, which continues to disproportionately impact those already left furthest behind. In many ways, creating a climate-resilient future and building and sustaining peaceful societies are two sides of the same coin. And therefore, doing business as usual by operating in silos and trade-offs is simply not good enough anymore. Integrated and intergenerational approaches must be our way of working. We know that Africa has the youngest population in the world, with youth constituting a significant part of the continent's rich history and diversity. Undoubtedly, the important work being undertaken with and by youth across Africa is paramount to raising and redefining the ambition of the UN and governments around the world when responding with urgency to the global crises we face. This is why convenings such as the Aswan Forum are particularly important, as they provide opportunities for young people to share their perspectives on what it will take for peace and security matters to be climate-proof, both at the country and a region-wide scale. Youth must be included at the forefront of this decision-making and not as an afterthought. We need to strengthen trust among young people and decision makers while ensuring that these decision-making spaces are enabling and empowering for young people to lead and fully participate. And these are the exact sentiments which also lie very much at the heart of the UN's first ever system-wide youth strategy, Youth 2030. This strategy pushes for a world in which decision makers effectively and meaningfully respond to and invest in young people's needs and aspirations. Unless urgent actions are taken now, we will continue to remain off track to delivering on the vision of a better world laid out in the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the African Union's Agenda 2063. This is not a euphemism, nor an exaggeration. Therefore, as we listen to the real-life examples from young change makers across Africa and learn about the impact they are creating, I hope those joining this forum will also take this opportunity to seek multi-stakeholder collaboration opportunities with partners across institutions and across countries. Remember that the world needs young people's energy and imagination. It needs leadership that is driven by compassion, solidarity, and unity. Thank you.